On today's episode of TapeGoat, I'm going to bring you an astonishing value. You're going to love it. In the age of YouTube, you'd be hard-pressed to find any kind of product that didn't have some sort of accompanying review or an instructional or an unboxing video that you could have at the click of a mouse. But there was a day where if you wanted to learn about a product that you had just purchased, or if you wanted to learn more about a product that you were thinking about buying, you would watch the tape that was produced specifically for the product. That's why today we are going to be talking about 3 separate product-adjacent tapes. You and I can decide which is the most useless of these products. First up, we got on deck the Ryobi Mulchinator Mower informational video. And here we have our first tape, guys. It's the Mulchinator tape. What's there to say? Look at that, nothing. Look at that, nothing. Very, very pragmatic in its construction. Look at that. Ooh. There we have the label, which seems to be in pretty good shape. The only thing that's not there is the runtime, because whoever made this tape is a mean person. Let's get into it.
Thanks for choosing the Ryobi mulching mower.
What can I say other than it is a competently made, genuinely informational, and extremely boring 18-minute tape? Having said that, this does look like a really good product. It's compact and storable, it's easy to use, it's efficient, it's quiet, and it recharges in the quick blink of 16 hours.
The battery requires 16 hours for recharging. The battery will run an average of 90 minutes of mowing time on a single charge.
Plus, look how happy this guy is using it. Look at that guy. What makes this thing great, guys, is the mulching. The mulching makes the difference. Put that there, editor.
Your Mulchinator mower, however, is designed with a turf injector system, which cuts the grass clippings into very fine particles.
Apparently, in 1993, 70% of landfills were at capacity, which must mean that today we're pretty fucked. According to the data presented in this tape, during growing season, 50% of what fills up a landfill is just yard waste, so just old-ass moldy grass. Apparently, what's good about using this product is that it processes those grass clippings into like a layer of mulch.
Clippings will decompose in 7 to 14 days, providing valuable nutrients for the lawn.
They tell you to wipe it down after every use, and no one is doing that.
After mowing, always wipe off the unit with a clean, damp cloth.
Would I buy this product if I were not a millennial and I could afford to have a lawn? Yes. And give it 3 out of 5 goats. That's my rating system. 3 out of 5 goats. Next up, we're going to talk about Ron Popeil's automatic pasta maker, instructions and video cookbook. Here we have my tapes, guys. I am a lunatic, so I have 2 copies of these, but it also means that I can show you the front and the back simultaneously. What a genius I am. We have the front, and it's very, I guess you could call that a pretty picture. We've got some lovely breadsticks over here, some juicy looking tomatoes, and the star of the show, the pasta maker, right there. Over here, we have the man himself standing there holding what looks like, I guess, like tomato pasta. He's all about using juices to kind of make special pastas.
I'll put some of that fresh spinach in there, put the lid on, push the button. Now you're going to use this liquid in place of the water.
1993, guys. There it is. The 2 tapes. Let's get into it. Everybody meet Ron Popeil.
Hi, I'm Ron Popeil, and I'd like to show you some very unique, interesting gifts for yourself or for your family or friends.
He's the founder of Ronco, and he is the godfather of pitchmen. I'm sure that a certain persuasion of viewers are pretty familiar with who Ron Popeil is. He's basically the dad from Gremlins.
It's the inside the eggshell egg scrambler. Now, I invented the inside the eggshell egg scrambler because I really didn't like runny egg whites in my scrambled eggs.
In this video, Ron shows off his automatic pasta maker with his partner Jan. Right away, the vibes are just kind of bad. Ron's just kind of like looming over Jan the entire time, and he seems kind of pissed off.
Sure,
Can we turn on the machine and let's just show them what happens when we turn on the machine?
And Ron is micromanaging and keeps interrupting Jan over and over again.
The machine's on mix. You raise the lid.
It automatically stops.
The other features, you have your cutter here for cutting pasta, and it's removable. It snaps out for washing.
And we'll show them how to use the cutter a little bit later. We did show them that in the infomercial. When you're talking about the lid, though, did you want to talk about the design of the way we designed the lid on this? One side is for liquid.
Yeah.
They keep talking about Let's talk about the noise that it makes. They say, don't be alarmed.
Before I tell you how easy it is to clean your machine, let me tell you about the noise it makes. It's a very powerful motor, and sometimes the noise will be louder and sometimes softer. It really depends on the kind of pasta you're going to make and the workload of the machine. So don't worry about it, it's very normal.
And then later on, when they actually get into like the function of it, you understand exactly why they brought it up, because the sound that thing makes is panic-inducing.
Consistency, we can see that the granules are really too tiny here, and they have to be a little lumpier than that.
That looks pretty good.
We talk about the product for maybe about 10 actual minutes, and it's an hour and a half long video. And they go on for the next hour and 20 minutes rattling off sauce recipes for pasta. I can't tell if it's like the video quality maybe, but everything they make looks awful.
Tomatoes over it?
Ooh, does that look good?
Great, and hand me the pasta serving
Here, let me
fork.
put a little
Okay.
fresh basil on there for just a
Okay.
little decoration. Isn't that nice?
Do you put any Parmesan? I didn't.
The pasta looks really overcooked, and then once they put it in, it just kind of looks like greasy slop. I was able to track down a few reviews for this one. This is from Forrest L. from 2014. My pasta and sausage maker. I more than made my expectations, and I am still waiting to use it to its fullest possibilities and make both fresh pastes and sausage. Calm down there, Forrest. This was H. Williams, 2014. Christmas ruined at 11. I'd like to write my review as the 11-year-old girl that bought this product new after watching the infomercial at least 25 times before asking for this machine for Christmas. There is a reason this isn't in every store, or other brands haven't stolen its technology. It's garbage. It was garbage the first use, and garbage the 10th use before I actually threw it into the garbage.
Another great feature of this machine is it will tilt forward like this. It was designed to do this.
Would I buy this product? I do not trust that this thing would work for more than 3 seconds without bursting into flames. But sure, I'd buy it as a gift. I would buy it as a gift for somebody I don't like. 1.5 goats out of 5. Last but not least, we will be talking about my twin. Here it is, what is probably my most cursed tape. So over here we have the doll, and then we have the human, her terrifying visage on display for everybody to see. There's no barcode on this one, guys, because it's a free tape, so suck it. There you have it, everybody. There's the tape. Beep, boop, beep. Let's get into it. My Twin was a company out of Denver that stole your child's likeness for commercial purposes. Basically, parents send off all of the information that the company needs to know to create a small duplicate of your precious child, laying the groundwork for a really special horror movie. Most of this video features 2 little girls running around with their My Twin dolls, unsupervised on a horse farm, just begging to get tetanus.
It was fun to make friends with the horses.
They run up to what is very clearly an outhouse.
They found some really old pioneer buildings to explore. I wonder what this cute little house was for.
Yeah, that's where people take shits. They see the horsies run fast.
A beautiful white mare was in the next pasture teaching her new baby to run. She was so excited to see them.
They keep showing these really hideous pictures of the kids with their My Twin dolls. Some of them look real, but then some of them look like they're just like really lazily doctored, like horrible pictures. They then give us a little glimpse into the sweatshop that these abominations are created in.
From the hand-painted eyebrows, right down to the freckles.
They also market these posable pet dolls that the kids are super rough on for some reason.
Bodies, heads, legs, and tail. There are lots of accessories for your posable pets.
Look at that kid. He's beating the piss out of that thing. Don't give that kid a real puppy. Would I buy one of these? I love myself so much, I cannot imagine a better use of my money than to create an army of tiny me's. 3.5 out of 5 goats on that one. Well, everybody, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Which of these dated and obviously unavailable products is the most worthless? And the winner is Ron Popeil's a pasta maker. What a piece of garbage. Thanks for watching, everybody. I am TapeGoat. You can find me on Instagram at I am TapeGoat. And remember, don't listen to the voices.
We're really pleased that you're spending your short, precious time on this earth with us. When you're on your deathbed, you'll look back at this 10 minutes fondly, we promise. If you want to support the channel, please share, like, and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. I keep my editor locked in a tiny cage in the basement, and the revenue from this channel helps keep him fed. He hasn't eaten anything in days, and the water we make him drink is really stinky water. He still does a good job, but he'd probably be faster if we fed him more frequently. Don't be a bad guy. Be a good guy. Feed the goat. Ring my bell, baby.
I hope you all enjoyed the sauces that we made and the pastas that we made.
It was wonderful. I had a lot of fun. Yeah. A lot of fun.
Folks have any comments, Jen?
You know, this is such a creative machine. You can do so much with it. And that's why it was designed. It's rugged, it's sturdy.